Hello, hello, and happy Friday. I hope you're having a great start to your day. It's Zoe here from Yoga Burn with another real talk. We did one of these last week, and we're going to start doing a real talk each week on different topics. And today's topic is one that I think you'll find very, very helpful. Today we are talking about the difference in building, if you're looking to really maximize the booty and build a bigger butt, or if you're looking to minimize, just shape, lift, tone, and target the bum and get that lift in that shape. This is a common question I get a lot. A lot of women write in like, hey, I already got, a good booty from my mama, and I don't want to make it any bigger. So, and then vice versa. Hey, I really feel deflated back there, or I've lost a lot of weight and I've just noticed that I've lost some of my curve. I want to build that back up. So we're going to talk about the two different approaches that we could do to target those specific concerns and help you to reach your goals. So let's go ahead and get into it. And this is more of a Q&A style video as well. So as we're going along, feel free to write your questions down in the comments and I will respond to them live or later on today, just writing back to you. So feel free to connect and interact with me. Let me know what you're up to this weekend. Hello, beautiful Nadia. And let's go ahead and get into it. And yes, I do have my notes again because I always need my notes to make sure that I get through all the tips that I want to, because it's going to be a helpful video today. So when it comes to wanting to shape a bigger booty, if you are looking to gain size on your bum, then what's important to remember is your diet. What we're eating makes all the difference when it comes to the results and the changes that we see within our body. So if you're looking to gain size anywhere, be sure that you're eating more than you're burning. So you have a little surplus of calories. Not a huge amount, 100 to 200 calories a day would quite often be enough, just in my experience. And this is coming from my experience. But you want to make sure that you're eating enough to help facilitate muscle growth. If you're not, then what's going to happen is you're going to lift, shape, and tone as long as you're doing your workouts. Then your body's going to be like, okay, it's still going to help shape the muscle and help you tighten and tone, but you're not necessarily going to gain size and get huge growth in that area if you're eating in a deficit or you're eating lower calories. So that's important to think about, right? If you're looking to shape, lift, and tone without building size, make sure that you're burning more calories than you're eating or eating less calories. If you're looking to build size and you want to build some more curves, then up those calories a little bit, okay? You can try that for like 4 weeks and see where you get to, which leads me to my next point, which is scale versus measurements versus before and after photos, because I know us women, what we see in the mirror isn't always what's actually going on in real life, right? Which is why sometimes the mirror is not the best judge of changes. Before and after photos are fabulous. I would suggest only taking one a month. Do your front, your side, like just stand up, get in an outfit that you want to wear each time. Do a before picture from your front, from your side, and from your back. Do those 3 pictures once a month. That's it. No more than that. Don't do them every week. Do them once a month. Is a great way to see if you notice changes. And then you can kind of tweak. Okay, I did actually gain a little bit on there, and that's what I'm looking to do. So what's working? What I'm doing is working, so I'm going to stick with that. Also, measurements are great, but it's important to also, why I like to do once a month is if we're not menopausal and we still have a regular menstrual cycle, your body's going to change based on if you're ovulating, if you're in your luteal phase, if you have your period. Those things change the way we look, the way we feel when we look at ourselves, our perspective, and also changes our measurements, right? So try and pick the similar time in your menstrual cycle as well, so that you're making sure it's apples to apples. It's not like, woo, I was on my period, so I'm bloated, and then the next time I take it on a day when I'm not on my period and I feel really lean, well, that's gonna look different too, right? So just keep that in mind. I just want to make sure. We've got some people doing, yeah, once a month is great. Tomorrow is a good day to measure. Oh, thanks, guys. I know you don't usually see me in normal clothes, but I'm trying to go out for dinner with lunch with my husband after this. So gotta look the part, gotta be ready. Next thing, when it comes to the booty specifically, is focusing on the booty without building the thighs, right? Unless you want to build the thighs, which that can be a topic for another video. But for most of us, we can slim, tighten, and tone the thighs and work to lift the booty so the back of the thighs gets nice and trim and tight back there. There's specific movements that you want to be doing to do that. Friday is usually booty day. We like to talk about booty here on Friday. So when it comes to the hips and buns, there are specific movements that are best. I'd love to walk you through a couple at the link I've placed around this video. The Booty Challenge has helped thousands of women get amazing results right from home with 15-minute routines that you can do just 15 minutes a few times a week, or you can double it up, triple it up, and do a few rounds. And those routines have been, as I said, helping women of all different ages, fitness levels, and goals, preferences, a lot. So be sure to check that out if you're serious about getting noticeable change within the hips, buns, and thighs, right? Right. We got 2 more little points here, babes, and I'm making sure that I'm watching to see if you guys ask any questions. Let's go. Next one is be realistic. Tricky. That's a tricky one. Don't compare yourself to your neighbor, the girl on Facebook, Marilyn Monroe, whoever it is. We all have our own set of genetics. We all have our own pelvis anatomy, the spot that we naturally store fat in our body. Some of us more store in the belly, upper body, some more store on the lower body. You really need to look at your body, look at your mom, your sister, your grandma, look at the body types as well as yours in your family, and really be realistic. Know that, hey, some women, right, have, now I'm moving around again. Some women are naturally more straight up and down, like their rib cage lines up with their pelvis, right? If that's you, yes, you can work to build up the hips and do the abductor movements where you're moving the leg out and working this part, but your pelvis plays a role in that. My hip bones are right here, whereas my ribs are in here. That's gonna change the way that your body looks. Yes, is there exercises that we can do to help and to create more of an hourglass shape? Yes, but we have to be realistic within the scope of what our body can do, right? Naturally, I've never been one to have a lot of size on the bum. Naturally, that's just me. I have to work to build and shape my bum, especially from the profile side. I have to really work to build that because it's not natural for me. What is natural is my hips. I've always had wider hips than my ribs. That's my body. What's your body like? Find the things that you love about your body. Hey, I got great, awesome big boobs. Hey, I got nice long legs. Hey, I got broad shoulders, and that helps to make my waist look teeny. Find those things that you love about yourself because we all have them. You must find the things you love about yourself and play those up. And then be realistic on working on the things that you'd like to shift a little bit. Be realistic. That's it, right? And it's hard to be realistic this day and age when we're seeing plastic surgery, when we're seeing all kinds of crazy things, girls that know their angles. My bum's gonna look a lot bigger if I put my camera. Let's see if I can show you. Normal bum. If I put my camera down really low, my butt is gonna look humongous. There are angles you can do to make your body look different, right? Like, you can make your body look totally different. Again, with the hips. Boom. Here's my hips straight up and down. If I pop my hip out and kind of turn to the side, I'm gonna look way more curvy. If I know how to move my body, if I position my hips closer to the front and lean my shoulders back and push my hip out, I'm gonna look way more curvy than I naturally am when I'm just standing straight up and down. Remember that when you're looking at yourself, people know how to pose, images are edited, then there's plastic surgery, all kinds of craziness out there this day and age. So be realistic. Find the things you love about your body, because I know that you've got some. I know you do. We all have things that are beautiful about us, right? Of course we do. What's my last thing? D? Okay, last thing, let me check. Any tips for people who have knee issues and want to try Yoga Burn? Start very small, and if you have knee issues, I would probably suggest the original Yoga Burn or the Kickstart Kit to start. The booty challenge is a little bit more heavy on squats, lunges, being on all fours, so I would definitely work up towards the booty challenge and start with Yoga Burn, Total Body Challenge, or the Kickstart Kit, which is a great place to start as well. Now, the last thing that I wanted to say is to make a plan and think about, okay, so if we have a goal, think about what kind of person naturally does that goal anyways. My goal, let's give it an idea. My goal is to meditate. What kind of person meditates? Somebody who is disciplined, somebody who is routine and has a set time when they're going to meditate. Okay, my goal is to get stronger through my butt, through my glutes, and build some shape back there. What kind of person does that? Again, somebody who's disciplined, somebody who's goal-orientated, someone who's organized. Then set up your habits around those things and the kind of person you want to be. I want to be fit and healthy. So what does that mean? What does that look like for me? Does that mean I just go on a walk with my dog twice a week? Is that where you're going to start? Or does it mean I decide to start a new plan and I'm going to do the booty challenge and I'm going to do 3 15-minute workouts a week? And the kind of person who does that is someone who's disciplined, organized, and routine and builds good habits. And kind of think about, okay, if I want to be fit, strong, and healthy, what would a fit, strong, and healthy person do? And start emulating that. That makes a big difference for sure as well. Those are my tips for booty specifically. It's a booty day. I had to come at it. Booty, I mean, I don't know if I even love the word booty, but I don't know what is better. Buns, butt, tush. What would what do you want me to say? Write down your preference for booty, what you want to hear. Bum, pancakes, hot cakes, I don't know. Now, I'm just going to answer a couple more questions and then we will move along and wrap up the video. So make sure you post anything here. Is Yoga Burn Monthly suitable for prenatal women? Yes, if you are pregnant, you definitely could start with Yoga Burn Monthly, but the first month, the Kickstart Kit, is going to be the best month of all. Just make sure you're always modifying and opening the legs wide enough so that you can make space for the belly. No laying on the belly as well once you get into second trimester. Hopefully one sweet day I will have a prenatal video for you guys. I'm not even going to go into that, but fingers crossed. Cross your fingers for me. And then I saw another one. How many times do you meditate? Should it be in a calm place or can it be on the train, for example? When it comes to meditation, which is something I'm really working on right now, building more into my practice, is you just want to make sure you're somewhere that you're safe, comfortable, and not distracted. So if on a train, you can truly close your eyes and meditate without taking in any external things, then go ahead and do that on a train. I like to do it At home, I sit on my chair. I don't sit on the floor. Otherwise, I want to like move and stretch because I'm such a mover. I sit on a chair just like this, rest against the backrest, feet on the floor, hands on my thighs, and this is how I meditate. I don't sit down on the floor. So find what works for you. I like to do it at home, but wherever you are safe and you can focus on your breath or your mantra or your meditation, then that is a good place to be. Let's have a look. Ooh, sorry, I'm moving this around. I saw one about armpits. Could you do a video for mental strength and staying calm? Sure, I will totally do that, 100%. How to reduce armpit fat. So I think you're meaning like this kind of spot right here. I just recently posted a video all about yoga or exercises for your boobs. There's a good bit of push-ups in there and some nice strengthening movements for that area. But you want to build up the upper pecs, the upper part of your chest, and that'll help with here. Then of course, if you're storing fat in that area, remember it's part of your breast. It's all this here. It even comes underneath right here. It's part of your breast. So that fat loss, toning, all of that will help, but it is sadly also part of our anatomy as women. That is part of the breast. So if we store fat there, just try and get it in a good push-up bra. Do the pull-in trick and you'll be good. But yeah, the original Yoga Burn and the Total Body Challenge are both great for shaping up that upper body in that spot. Okay, colon cleanse help. We'll take one more. Does colon cleanse help with losing belly fat? I don't know, to be honest. I would say no, it probably wouldn't help with losing belly fat, but it may help to make the belly look flatter because you're not storing stuff in your body. And when you've really done a cleanse of that area, it could help flatten the belly. But I wouldn't say that it's fat. And you want to be careful doing things like that. Of course, make sure you're hydrated, make sure that you have guidance, and be careful. Amazing, amazing. So I hope that this has been a helpful video for you and that you enjoyed it. I always enjoy connecting with you guys and just spending a little bit of time together. Again, if you're looking for noticeable changes within the hips, buns, and thighs, tap the special link I placed for you around this video. Head on over to the next page and check out the booty challenge routine that is especially for women who are looking to get noticeable results within their bum and see a change within the thighs as well, right from home with zero equipment. So I will see you on that next page. Have a beautiful weekend. Tomorrow morning I will be live again, so make sure you tune in for that. It'll be more of an active video, so I'll be able to show you some fun exercises tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. We'll touch base soon. Bye-bye.